Well, what are you going to do, Jack? You know, that's the sad case of a piss weaker. But then again, if you try and get in there a couple of seconds, few seconds early, and you're that much down with relation to another signal, then you'll still get crushed. So there you go. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here too. Well, the whole thing is, Jack, is, as you know, nobody owns a frequency, nobody lays claim to a frequency when there's people in certain commonplace areas where they hang out and they're used to it because day after day after day, the frequency is relatively clear, so they operate. But I don't listen to slop buckets, and I don't listen to see who's using what. But when a frequency is not being used, a clear frequency is fair game. If I wanted to use a particular frequency that somebody else was using, I would meet them on their mode. In their case, they should get on AM, break into the QSO, become part of it, and then say, well, you know, I meet here with a bunch of my buddies and we want to use the frequency. I'd say, sure, have at it. You know, but to fire up dump carriers, you know, stamp their feet like patient little children, send CW, you know, with a keyer, and maliciously interfere with my QSO, I'm not going to let them have the frequency. That's just the way it is. I'm not going to let them have the frequency as long as I feel like operating. And if it takes more power than what I'm running now, I'll run more power when I'm able. But what are you going to do, Jack? I guess it's human nature, and there will always be idiots. We'll see you later, Jack. I got to drain my log, and I don't think the sun's going to be poking its beak out here for some time to come. W1HLR, we'll see you later from WA1HLR, Henry LR.
So sorry we interfered with you AMers. W1PWW. We're only trying to be veterans that congregate. W1PWW is clear. So sorry, gentlemen.
Well, you can have the frequency when we're done.
Why don't the AMers go down to the bottom end of the band where they normally congregate?
Always congregated here.
K1MAM now.
Exactly that. There's the way to do it from season to book that I had shipping. Anyway, I'm going to try to scare up Buddy Joe and M1V one way at a time.
Acting just like K1MAM. W1PW is clear.
Why can't you guys go down the band, way down the band or whatever? Fact of the matter is 7285 has long been recognized as one of the areas where AMers hang out. And due to foreign broadcast garbage on 7290, 85 is a lot quieter, so we're going to be operating around these parts more oftener than not at this hour. So get used to it. And then he equated me to Glenn Bastard. I thought it was humorous. Yep. Well, the thing is about Glenn Bastard just fires up and ignores everybody else, whether they're there or not. Well, so as a result, Glenn Bastard has an outstanding fine of $21,000 that he has to pay to the FEC. Yeah, it's interesting, Jack. Speaking of Glenn Bastard, I heard him on there this morning while I was dinking around with his transmitter because 90 becomes 70 or 3890 becomes the tune-up and test frequency. And I heard him on there, you know, playing excerpts from the ARRL audio news and ham radio news line or whatever it is. And, you know, there's the audio clip of how the Department of Justice has given Glenn Bastard X amount of days to respond to, you know, a lawsuit to collect the money. So Glenn is turning around and trying to sue them all for $50 million. I find it laughable. I'd be very curious to see which direction it goes. We'll see you later, Jack. W1EUI from WA1HLR is out.